Good day, South Africa, and good day, my fellow equals. Today, I want to speak about a very important matter, and that is manifesto promises, reality versus guarantees. Now, I've been requested and been nominated to stand in leadership for this election for both national, provincial, and regional, and I've accepted that honor that's been bestowed upon me, and with humbleness. As a leader, I'm not going to present to you my CV and brag that this is what I've done and this is what I've not done. I want to speak about the reality of this election coming. I think that's more important than a person or presenting oneself and to appraise oneself as to get votes. I don't want to do that. I want to speak about the reality of promises of manifestos and this coming election versus other parties that might do the same. Because what makes us different? What makes us different from any other political party whom also have manifestos, whom believe that that manifesto is the alpha and the omega. It's the one and only solution. Yet many manifestos have solutions. Have not only a solution but solutions. But what is important is the implementation of such. Now, it's one thing to take your manifesto, which is a promise by ink on paper, and to present it to the electorate so that they can vote for you. But it's another to implement that and to empower people with that manifesto. And this is an important matter to look at. Now, as Scope, we have a brilliant manifesto. I agree with that. But we can only make that manifesto work if we are elected into power. As a clean, ethical, reliable, and responsible party that stands for accountability. It stands for taking ownership of one's decisions and being held accountable for those actions and decisions that you've made. Now, with our manifesto, that is a promise with ink on paper, it can become a reality and should become a reality if one are voted into power. Now, what I can say as a leader, if I've been bestowed the opportune moment in time to lead this country in which or every way Cope wants me to lead within the party, I will make those promises guarantees. And why do I say that? The people of South Africa, the electorate, and I'm going to use a Frank Afrikaans word, are gutful of promises. They've had it up to here with promises. They don't want to hear promises anymore. They want reality. And they want their reality to change for the better. Don't promise me a home, present me a home. Don't promise me a job, present me with a job. So that you can have my vote. But we are in a peculiar time where it's difficult to present that as is because of the limited time and because we're not in power. But I endeavor, and Cope endeavor, to make our promised manifesto a guarantee once we are elected into power. So that all the failed promises of the past, of failed actions, failed presentations that's been promised to the electorate can become a reality. Why should we fear to walk in the street, to go to the shop, or to allow our kids to play in the park? Why should we fear that? Why should we fear to open up our front door because of stray bullets? Why should fear be imminent in society? But if we have proper law and order, that can be dealt with. If we have a proper legal system that works, it can be dealt with. If you say you want to imprison somebody for life, then it should be life. You should not come out after 10 years and go on parole. Life should mean life. It means that you should pass away this life in that space which is called jail. You should be working in jail from the morning till noon. We have the capacity to take this country so far forward beyond comprehension that we can be the stronghold not only of South Africa as a whole, but for the whole continent. So I'm asking all South Africans to reconsider their vote, to help us to be elected into Parliament, so that we can render you the guarantee of a promise that we've made to you via our manifesto, so that that can become a reality. Otherwise, this manifesto is purely a promise, and it's negated from the reality of being a guarantee. We should be able to guarantee work for all. We should be able to guarantee the safety for all. We should be able to guarantee the freedom of association in this country, and that racism is put to bed. We should move together as one accord, where we are all equal under the Constitution. The Rainbow Nation has been promoted from the past until now. But as current is been known and seen in the news, sometimes I wonder if we are really a rainbow nation. We are so divided in so many things. But we can turn that around. We can be united as the Springboks and as Bafana Bafana. You are only as strong as your weakest link. Let's take hands. Let's become a chain of strength. Give us your vote. Help us to take our promised manifesto and make it a reality of a guarantee. Thank you for listening to me. Hence again, I greet you with love in my heart. From Francois Milan, a member in good standing with Cope. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.